Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and I'm back with my episode 5 trailer breakdown. So let's take a look at the trailer for Rick's final episode.
Rick Grimes' last episode, next Sunday night.
I'm looking for my family. It feels like it's ending.
It's not over. We don't die.
I'm digging the music.
Rick Grimes' last episode, next Sunday night on AM.
Okay, so there we go. There's the trailer for Rick's last episode. Let's try to break it down. Alright, so I don't know if you caught at the beginning, when I pointed, it sounds like helicopter propellers. I don't know if that's just the way the music starts or what, but listen carefully.
Grimes' last episode, next Sunday night.
See, kind of sounds like helicopter propellers. Hinting at something? Maybe. Alright, so continuing on, we got Rick, got off the rebar somehow, back on the horse, covering his wound. This is one hell of a shot right here. Going all the way back to season 1, we get this iconic shot, and now 8, 9 seasons later, we get the same shot again, and this time, basically, I forget how it goes, white horse, and hell followed him, and there's the shot again. That's one hell of a shot. Okay, so this looks like immediately after Rick somehow pulls himself off the rebar. How? I have no idea. And as you can see, the horde, or herds I should say, 2 of them are getting closer and closer, so he somehow got himself off. And as you can see, he's looking around, and I believe this is the second horde that is coming in, because don't forget, one was coming from one way and another one was coming from another direction, and they were merging into one. Now this here is one cool shot. You got all the bodies. Here's Jesus right here. Here is Carol. I don't know if that's Anne. This could be Mika or Lizzie. Because I think Lizzie used to wear like the purplish t-shirt. I don't know, I could be wrong, but it's very interesting. You get all these characters dead as Rick kneels down in the middle of them. And then of course we get that awesome shot right here of Rick looking at himself in the hospital, all the way back in season 1. Pretty interesting hallucination. And then of course we get this shot here, just like in episode 1, when Rick was riding into Atlanta, doing the same thing. And there is, I'm guessing, Shane, I'm assuming, yeah, looks like Shane, looking at him. Oh, this could be Rick. This could be season 1 Rick looking at himself. I don't know. But I think that is Shane. I don't know, the hair looks so different. And then of course we got, Michonne talking to Rick saying, "We don't die," I believe.
We don't die.
We don't die. Alright, so cutting back. Rick is off the rebar, back on the horse again. I don't know why. Why would you get back on that horse again? And then of course we got the massive herd of walkers. Looks like both groups have merged together, and now they're one super herd. And of course, he's leading him away, just like how I believe Andrew Lincoln did say, I believe in an interview, that is how he wants to go out, leading a herd of walkers away. So looks like Andrew Lincoln is getting his wish, which is nice. At least they're honoring his wishes. This is how I'd like Rick to go out, so they're honoring it. Nothing, no cop out or anything. Now we get this shot here. I don't know what this is all about. Why Rick's just got like the bloody hand up, and I don't know. Alright, so we got back at the bridge. Rick is struggling to make it across. Now I believe what is interesting in the song, the lyrics, I think I saw this on comicbook.com. I don't have the article anymore. I believe the lyrics of the song, something about the river she can save, I believe, is part of the song, or some of the lyrics in the song. So that could be hinting at something right there. I think that's how the song goes. The river she can save. So as Rick makes it across, and the herd, I don't know why I keep saying horde, the herd follows him. Maybe the bridge collapses under its own weight and takes out the bridge, and that's how the river basically saves him. The bridge collapses, walkers can't get across. Alright, so we're back in the hospital again. We've got the murder of crows. Very interesting. And of course, season 9 Rick looking at season 1 Rick in the hospital. Alright, and another shot of Rick, leading the herd of walkers away. Alright, so here we go. Here's Rick and Shane back together again. This looks like some sort of season 1 type hallucination. We got the overturned car where the guys came out, and we had that first shootout in the very first episode, and one of the guys snuck out, shot Rick, put him in the hospital. Okay, so that is Shane. Looks like his hair is different for whatever he's doing. So if we went all the way back to that shot there, that's probably Shane as well. So who knows what they're talking about, what they're saying. And then of course we got this awesome shot right here again of Rick on his white horse. You can see the blood just all on the horse's side from Rick as he continues to try to lead the horde away. Now this is very interesting. We're back once again at the hospital, and we have the famous door, don't dead, open, except it's different. As you can see, the don't is crossed out. We have dead, open, what looks like outside. Yeah, it doesn't say inside anymore. So we have dead, open, outside, and the don't is crossed out. So I don't know, that's very interesting that, the most iconic, one of the most iconic things of the show is now very different. Alright, so here's another aerial view. This must be right after, Rick gets off the rebar, gets up, gets on the horse, and leads him away. And then, of course, we got this shot here of Rick standing in, just the massive pile of bodies of everybody who's dead. And Rick standing alone. I believe that is a comic book, I think that's one of the comic book covers, I believe. I don't know which one, but I think this is right from a cover of one of the comics. And there we go. It's going to be interesting. Now, another thing, I want to jump over to a theory I have, because there were some promo pictures that were released. And I was looking through them, and maybe I might have kind of figured it out. I don't, probably not, but let's see. All right, so these are from Spoiler TV. I believe AMC released these, obviously. So hopefully my pictures are in order. Probably not. So we got this first shot right here. You know, Rick getting up, getting back on his horse, blood and stuff like that. So if it plays out like this, we have Rick getting up, getting on his horse. Yeah, of course my pictures aren't in order. So as he rides away, he comes across someone. As you can see, we got his gun drawn, and he's turned to the side to, you know, maybe hide his wound and stuff like that to make him not look weak. Now, what I think it could be, so far we have Rick getting on his horse, pointing his gun at someone, and then we have Jadis. She has her walkie in her hand, she's got her gun. I don't know, maybe there's some sort of standoff. Rick sees her, points the gun at her. Maybe she points the gun back at him. Maybe he talks her down or something like that. But as you can see, you know, she has her gun lowered. And then maybe what happens afterwards, Rick falls off his horse. We have this shot right here. You know, the gun is still in his hand. His finger is on the trigger. You know, he falls off his horse, blood loss. He collapses. Then we go back to this shot right here where Jadis comes over. She's got the walkie in her hand. The gun is gone. And, you know, maybe she sees Rick passed out, unconscious, looks down, sees the wound, you know, gets kind of freaked out because I'm sure she still kind of has feelings for him. And as you can see, it looks like she is turning on her walkie-talkie, maybe saying, hey, I have an A, and frantically making a call, saying, hey, I have an A here, come quickly, we need you now. And then the last shot, Rick's Colt left behind. I don't know. Just a thought, just a theory. Kind of wish my pictures were in order. That would have been more, that would have been better instead of jumping around. But I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, just a theory. Could go a different way. Who knows? But anyways, kind of got chills and goosebumps and everything just trying to think about it. You know, I can't believe this is it. This is Rick Grimes' last episode. It's not going to be the same, but I can't wait to see what happens. You know, they say this is the end of a chapter. This is the end of the Rick Grimes chapter. And now we're going to be starting chapter 2. Life after Rick Grimes. So anyways, you know, can't wait till next Sunday. See how it all happens. Maybe it goes down that way. You know, maybe Rick gets in the helicopter, flies away to wherever. You know, that gives Jadis her what'd she say? She needed like an entrance fee or something like that, or some sort of fee or something like that. Or maybe the whole thing is a hallucination. Getting on the horse, leading the walkers away. Maybe it's an entire hallucination and Rick is still laying there, impaled on the rebar. Or maybe he makes it back to the group and he dies, you know, surrounded by everyone. I can't really see the rebar thing, you know, because that would be kind of interesting. Although it would be poetic in a way if he did die right there, impaled on the rebar. Because if we go back to episode 1, you know, Rick falls off the horse, and it was basically Glenn who saved him. Granted, yeah, there was a tank and stuff like that, but, you know, Rick fell off the horse, he climbed in the tank was surrounded by walkers. Glenn was the one who rescued him and got him out of there. And if we jump right here, Rick falls off a horse, gets impaled by rebar, and is getting surrounded by walkers. No one's there to save him. kind of poetic in a way. But I just can't see that happening. You know, nobody witnessing it. I think that would be very strange, because then everybody would be like, well, where's Rick? What happened to Rick? You know, it's been a week. Rick's missing. You know, we got to go find Rick. You know, and then they're going to be out there looking, and then what do they do? Well, can't find Rick. Don't know where he went. Oh well. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I don't want to ramble on too long. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Help me reach my goal of 1,200 subscribers. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And of course, you know, stick around. More videos are on the way. I don't know if any spoilers are going to be coming out. You know, I think Spoiling Dead said don't hold your breath. You know, because something this big, I can't see them spoiling anything. I just can't. But I could be wrong. I don't even know if I can cover them. I don't know. I don't know. If spoilers do come out, I don't know if I'll cover them. Because I think, you know, Andrew Lincoln put so much effort into his final episode. I just don't think it'd be right to spoil it. But we'll have to wait and see. So anyways, like I said, stick around. More videos are on the way. And I'll see you guys next time.